I was always involved in something, and my parents were highly involved, so we were always, from the time we were little, I have 2 other siblings, we were always here.
Jane is always full of fun and loves to be involved in school, and she was a big part of student council. She was a cheerleader. She did all the things.
Here is where we wanted to be. We wanted to be at the football games, we wanted to be at the basketball games, we wanted to hang out with our friends. So that was probably my favorite, but also making relationships with teachers, which is probably why then I became a teacher, but that was always important to me as well. When I went to college, I started in pre-med, and I was like, this is not for me. I want to be a teacher. And so just switched my major and went into education. Feeling like a family when I was here as a student, it just really felt like home. And so it was the right place to be, for sure. And then just living out my childhood as a high school student, then as a teacher, and it just makes it even that more enjoyable.
She liked teaching math. She loved teaching teenagers. And so I think that probably is it was more than just teaching the subject matter to her. It was teaching kids to be adults and to be leaders.
Her strong sense of community and how much she loves Mehlville and wants it to be successful and the kids to be successful.
I was a teacher here for 30 years, but was the student council advisor for 27 of those 30 years.
I think we had a group about 20 students. She just was an inclusive person. It didn't matter who you were, what you did at school, anything like that. She wanted you to belong to student council, and then once she got them to belong to student council, then she really wanted them all to be leaders.
Really proud of the program that we built here and did a lot of things. I was a department chair for a while in the math department. I was on all kinds of committees. I'm just really proud of my work with the students, because that's really why I went into education. I mean, yes, I loved being in my classroom and I loved teaching math and I love those aha moments, but leading a state convention with student council 2 times and doing other smaller conventions and seeing those kids thrive is the most rewarding part, for sure.
Then was a role model for me too, of being a new teacher and being like, oh, I want to be like Jane. And there was so many times of being like, what would Jane do? And not even just as a teacher, just coaching or just life period. She's just a great role model.
Got a great education here. I just think school was important. It was important to my family, but it was important to our teachers here, but also that relationship piece we felt here as kids, and I wanted to give that back. So that all of that together just really made it easy for me to come back and still live that same life that I felt in high school.
I think her experiences at Mehlville were wonderful. We had phenomenal teachers when we were here, and they instilled the leadership qualities that she has shown throughout her whole entire career, turning her students into leaders like her.
She will never give up, no matter how big that task is. If it's right for other people, if it's right for students, she was gonna do it no matter what.
Nothing I did with my student council kids or my students, what I would tell them is, we're not doing this to get recognition. I don't want this. I don't want the pat on the back. I want to do it because it's the right thing to do. I want you to feel how great it is to give back to people, and that's why we did things here. And so it's hard for me to be like, wow, someone really sees that what I did was cool or deserving of an award like this. It's really humbling.